Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great day, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, as promised, we're going to be fully reviewing and fully unboxing the new Etheria MasterVerse figure of HORDAK. But first, we'll take a very quick look at the figure and the packaging, the artwork he comes with. Then we'll do a full unboxing right here, and we'll compare him to the other versions of HORDAK that we've gotten from the MasterVerse line. This is his third variant right here for the MasterVerse line. Alright, so we're going to look at the detail and the differences between all three of them. Alright, and have some fun. Now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope you hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when I upload new videos, and please share this video with a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at the new Etheria version of HORDAK once again. And of course, I did do a semi-unboxing not too long ago, guys, on the channel here, guys. But today it's going to be a full unboxing right here. And also, I did pick him up, this version of HORDAK. And also, you can pick up Cobra Khan, or the new attorney of Cobra Khan, at TRG Toys and Collectibles. They should be on their website right now. Alright? So, alright, here we go. I got the Mattel logo here, 6 and up. You got the 30 points articulation, MasterVerse right there with the rocks blasting around it. Of course, you got the She-Ra sticker. There's old HORDAK right there, looking good. All right. Of course, the nice glamour shot right there of him as well. All right. Got the Master Universe, new Etheria, HORDAK. All right. Got the nice side shot right there of HORDAK right there, looking good. The Evil Horde. There's the back of him right there. Got the nice mixture of live action or the actual figure blended in with the, looks like the Fright Zone right there. Alright. Of course, the cross cell. And we did fully unbox Cobra Khan, and I should have Tila in my hands to fully unbox with you guys with a day or so, okay? So stay tuned for that, guys, alright? Alright, of course, the other side. That's just the other half of the wing right there. Alright. And I will leave the link of the website for TRG Toys and Collectibles, guys, in the description below, okay? If you are interested in adding this version of HORDAK to your collection and Cobra Khan, alright? Alright. So I'm going to take this offline, guys, get them all out of the packaging, guys, and I'll be right back, everybody, so hang on, alright? Alright, everybody, here he is right there out of the packaging, and I did go ahead and I put together, you know, everything that he comes with for the most part. Now the wings, let's start with the wings back here, guys. Now the wings, of course, clip in the back right here, alright? They're not, you got to snap them, the wings into this back right here. Very easy to do, guys. Very, very easy, guys. At first, I was kind of concerned because I thought the pegs were a little bit too small for the back of him, but it fit perfectly. It snaps in beautifully, guys, and it's fully articulated. It looks amazing, all right? And I have to say, guys, you know, right off the bat, this, for right now, is my favorite version of HORDAK, guys. All right, he towers over the other versions of HORDAK here, guys, with his other variants here, guys. But we're going to take a look at him very closely, guys. Now, he does come with a standard hand right here, which I did pop off, and I did include the cannon here, guys. All right, and it's somewhat similar. I mean, it's different in detail, because once again, you know, the new Eternia, or I guess the new Etheria line, gives us these beautiful detailed figures here, guys. And you can see the difference, you know, how the years have gone by. You can see the difference in the cannon. You know, you got the black right there, you got the red button right there. The only thing I will say that I wish this version of HORDAK had is, of course, the blast effect, like the cartoon collection, guys. All right. All right, scrolling down, he does have that same basic shield, like his Filmation version right there. Now, the Filmation version, well, no, it's the same. This one has a much more darker red to it. This one has a cherry red, all right, I guess, or strawberry red, I guess, to the shield here. All right. So also too, guys, the hand does pop off very easily right here. And it snapped, and his cannon snaps in very, I mean, this was butter, guys. It was so easy to pop. There was no struggle. It popped in very nicely, right? Very good. All right, you got the Horde bat symbol. All right, you got the bat, like the Horde bat boots right there. You got the, his feet right there. He's got more of that grayish vintage retail look to him right there. All right, and of course he has that same, detailed bat symbol like his Filmation cartoon had right there from the Princess of Power line. All right, looking really good. And of course, like I said earlier, with the bat wings or the I guess bat wings or dragon wings, this is something new, that I'm seeing with HORDAK that they've been doing lately with him. I'm not sure in the Masters line, or I'm sorry, in the Classics line, that they did anything similar with this. But I've noticed, at least, with the Turtles of Grayskull version of him, they gave him those bat wings as well. So that's something new. I don't know if that's, let me know if that's something new, which I love. I like that. I like that that attention to detail, giving us something brand new for HORDAK here. These dragon wings or bat wings to plug in the back of him. All right. Looking really good. Very beautiful detailed right there. Looking nice. All right. But the one thing that stands out to me with this version of HORDAK, and I think this is probably the best version so far of HORDAK, is look at this. You have full on movement in the neck for HORDAK, right? Completely, compared to the other versions of him, right there. It's fully, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. I love it. Look at that. Like I said, this line has come a long way with these, with the detail of these figures, everybody. All right. But the one thing that's crazy enough, guys, you're going to see it right here. Right here. Is the size difference between these characters. Oops, sorry, guys. Hang on. All right, everybody. I think we're good. Sorry about that. What I was saying earlier, guys, is look at the size difference between the new Etheria version of HORDAK compared to every version of HORDAK. Has grown. Look at this. Look at this. Look at his Filmation version right there. He's almost a foot taller to him right there. And then he's got his Emperor version, which is, I know, I think that the new Etheria version is taller than his Emperor version right here. All right. So every version of HORDAK, is a different size and style. And one thing I also want to mention too, guys, about the neck and head with this version of HORDAK, poor thing, he's looking at his feet right here. He's looking downwards. All right, and I've been trying to, move the head up, but I can't because this part right here is in the way. So, I mean, you can't. It's basically looking at his feet right here. He's looking downwards. Okay, look at that. You can see inside right there where this one has full movement, fully articulated. All right, so it's crazy. In this version right here, you can barely move the head around. Look at that. How crazy it is. And I keep knocking these over, guys. I'm so sorry. Hang on. All right, we're back again, guys. All right, I apologize for that. All right, but amazing. The detail is beautiful with this version of HORDAK here. Now, one thing I also need to mention too, guys, is his staff right here. Now, the staff he comes with the little baby dragon horde bat right here, is much different, right, from his Emperor form right there, as you can see. And another thing that I've noticed too with this new staff right here is the fact that it does unplug. You can see it comes off, and you can unwrap it if you wish. I don't know the purpose of that, and so I don't know if you can maybe wrap around the hand of HORDAK or so and plug it in. I don't know if you could do that. It's kind of interesting that the dragon here, the little baby dragon, I'm gonna call it the baby dragon right here, that you can unwrap it around the staff, giving it just a basic silver staff right here. So I don't know the full function of that, because I don't see it anywhere on his body where you can probably just wrap it around his hand if you want to do that. All right, give him that effect. If you wish to do that. Personally, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. But it's beautifully detailed right there. You got the bat somewhere. You got the little dragon bat right there. Looking good. All right. So we're not as detailed as his Emperor form, okay, version of the bat. I do prefer this one better than this one. But this is still a nice, staff, to have with HORDAK here. All right. It would have been nice to get Imp, with him. Now. Let's talk about this cannon here with HORDAK, which I mentioned earlier, which, like I said, I wish that they included some sort of blast effect with him, like they did with the Filmation version right here. That's one thing that I like with the Filmation version is they gave us that blast effect with him. So I'm going to unplug this real fast, guys. All right? And I'm curious because there is, you can see right there. You can, clearly see that you can plug something in right there in the cannon right there. All right? So I can see if this will work. Hang on. And it does. It does perfectly. Perfect. Now, obviously, you have to have the Filmation version of HORDAK in your collection, guys, to make this work. All right. So if you have that version of HORDAK, you can. I mean, you're more than free to. Of course, you can do whatever you want to with your figures, guys. How do you want to wish to display them? But yeah. So it's nice if you have him, but not. I mean, if you. I don't know, guys. I guess you need to pick up another, like a version of Filmation HORDAK or the Princess of Power version of HORDAK in the MasterVerse line. If you wish to, have that blast effect, if you want to do that, all right, you don't have to, but I do like it, and it's something that they should have done in the first place, which is kind of odd to me. You have this really cool effect for HORDAK. You can even it's almost like the design of the blaster, and what I'm looking at right now. Has that Hurricane HORDAK vibe to it as well. Because it looks like that to me. I don't know because we just got that version of HORDAK in the Origins line. Let me show you guys what I mean. Hang on. Alrighty, buddy. So here is that Hurricane HORDAK version, and you can see. Look at the detail. Look at how closely they look so much alike. With the black and red right there. So I'm getting that vibe. With this version of HORDAK. It would have been also really, really cool, I guess, and unless they give us an actual Hurricane HORDAK in the MasterVerse line, hey, I'm down with that. Please, 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 please. All right, even Buzzsaw version of HORDAK in MasterVerse, please. But it would have been nice, too, along with the blast effect, which they should have given us. They could have given us, like, the blade as well, and the other, like, forms of weaponry for Hurricane HORDAK that you can plug in. You don't have to make it move around, but you have that vibe and look to him. This version of the new Etheria version of HORDAK. I think that would have been a nice touch. Because like I said, I'm seeing a lot of similarities in the arm cannon here, with this version here. And that looks very similar to the Hurricane HORDAK cannon right here. All right. But all in all, guys, a beautiful, towering, beast right here of HORDAK here. And, of course, I'm using the backdrop right here. Let me get closer here, guys. From my Mattel Creations exclusive Horror Trooper figure right here. But what a great figure. I mean, absolutely. This is probably my favorite version as of today, right now, of HORDAK. I mean, beautifully detailed. The shield is okay. All right. Look at that. The detail is beautiful. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think overall of HORDAK here and the new Etheria line. Did you pick him up? All right. Wow. All right, guys. Aha. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Once again, guys, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today, guys. I do apologize. Sometimes these figures have stage fright, and sometimes they do fall over. And I do apologize, guys. So thank you for joining me today, guys. All right, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And let me know, too, guys, your overall thoughts about this version of HORDAK. Out of the 3 versions of HORDAK, if I had to rank them, guys, from my least favorite to my favorite figures, no question, right here, number 1. Number 2, right here, I do love the Filmation vibe right here, and it's crazy. It's so crazy, like, the size difference. But, you know, I can't remember, I think he came out, during the He-Man 40th anniversary, line. And so that was a couple years ago, like 2022, so it's been a few years. And the difference that, you know, of just the overall look and design, you know, and the detail the MasterVerse line has given us with these figures from the new Eternia line and the new Etheria line now. It's the size difference and the detail, like I said. But this is still a great figure. Don't get me wrong, guys. All right, and then coming at last, guys, is the more seasonal, like you know, older, you know, Emperor version, the one who has conquered so many worlds, and you know, he's number 3 for me. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. So let me know, guys, if you had to rank them, if you want to do that, if you want to rank these versions of HORDAK from your least favorite to your favorite, let me know in the comments below. All right, but still amazing. All 3 of them are amazing, guys. All right. All right. Of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Upload new videos, and hopefully I'll have Teela in my hands to fully unbox with you guys, and then we'll do a full-on ranking of the set. All right, from Cobra Khan to HORDAK and Teela. All right, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care and have a good one, everybody.